humbleinvestors.org. Now, you know, we're in the financial industry. Educating people on their finances, educating them on how they can receive a tax-free retirement, educating them on that the 401k is the plan that's just a tax write-off for the employer, not the employee. If you're an employee with the 401k, when your paycheck gets taxed, a portion of that goes into your 401k, which is then going to get hit by federal and state taxes. If you are under 60 and you want to pull money out, you're going to get hit with a penalty. All this is up against the stock market. So yeah, if the stock market goes up, you know what I'm saying, you can make some extra money. But when the stock market has crashed like it did of all of 22 and people have not recouped, you're going to lose a lot of money on top of all those fees and taxes. So why would you put your hard-earned money into a 401k? To help the employer out. It's not very smart. So we teach people how they can utilize cash value life insurance. And people say, oh, well, why would you put your money in, in life insurance? Well, they don't realize that, cash value life insurance has a savings account, just like your bank. But the bank, you're getting 0.0001% of your money where it never grows. You know what I'm saying? You might have heard an old saying, oh, put your money in the bank, that way you can grow. It's not growing in the bank. It's going to take over 100 years for your money to grow, and you're not going to be around. You're not going to be around in 100 years. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you might live to 150. You might be one of those people, you know what I'm saying? You might be like Enoch or something, but I don't know. But if you want your money to be doubling every 7 years, now that sounds like something you would want. Now you may be thinking, how do I get my money to double every 7 years? Well, when you utilize the rule of 72, Albert Einstein mastered this rule. But if you utilize the rule of 72, you take the number 72 and you divide that by your compound interest rate. So, say your 401k was getting 4%, but then it dropped like negative 10%. Well, you're going to lose that money. We focus on indexed universal life based off the S&P 500. It mirrors the S&P 500 and, the NQX, the Dow, all that. It mirrors the stock market, but it's not in the stock market. And it's umbrellaed under life insurance. So if the market does go down, you're locked in the gains at like a 0.2 floor. So even still, you're still gaining something. You're never losing when you have indexed universal life, which is cash value life insurance. So now you got a savings account that's growing your money in your sleep every 7 years. It's compounding and doubling, but also you got some life insurance now. With the life insurance, if something were to happen to you, because no one knows when our time is, if something were to happen to you, now your family is going to be taken care of. And the IUL is just, Index Universal Life is, short for IUL, or long term for IUL. But that's just, the Index Universal Life is just one piece of your financial portfolio you should have. I recommend people getting an Everest account. Everest is basically just death insurance, but you get to plan your funeral, you get to plan your will, and have all that set up. And Everest pays out immediately within 48 hours, within 2 days. So if you pass away, within 2 days, your family or loved ones, they're going to get that money. They're going to get it within 2 days. And they're going to be able to call Everest, plan out the funeral, etc. You know what I'm saying? If you updated your will, they're going to be able to see the will and everything. And Everest, you know what I'm saying, you can get that as cheap as $10 all the way up to $100 a month. Whatever you're looking for, you know what I'm saying, we can help you out. Everest is very flexible. And you get approved a lot quicker. With the IUL, you might not get approved. You know, you're gonna have to go through medical exams, background check, and things of that nature. If you want your IUL to be an infinite bank, then you're gonna have to have a little bit of money. But if you just want to use it for, you know, a retirement, cash free or tax free down the line, and you just want to have that protection, or you want to start a kid's college fund, we can help you set up all of that. We work with Nationwide, Transamerica, Everest, and then the last one is term insurance. Now, I wouldn't never tell a person to only get term insurance. That's stupid. But when you have multiple different life insurance accounts and then you add some term insurance, let's say you just bought a house for $500,000, 30-year mortgage. Well, you might be in your 30s. So you might say, okay, I'm going to get this term policy, $25, $30 a month, $500,000 worth of coverage for 30 years. So if anything were to happen to you within those 30 years, that term policy is going to pay for your entire house. That way your family never has to lose the house, you know what I'm saying? Never has to go into foreclosure and get taken by the banks if you pass away within those 30 years without paying off your mortgage. Term insurance comes in and cleans it up and takes care of it, so your family doesn't have to lose a home. And those three things, Everest, which is death insurance, the term insurance, and then the Index Universal Life, you add those three things to your portfolio and you'll be unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? You'll be financially secure in a sense. But if you want to get financially free and have an unlimited income opportunity, then you can do what essentially me and my team do, which is go out and help educate people on finances, tax-free retirement, things we weren't taught in high school or college. So if you would like to learn more information and you might, you know, want to become an agent, you do got to get licensed in whatever state you are to, you know, sell life insurance. But if you want an opportunity, you know, you can go to humbleinvestors.org. All the information is on there, and you can basically sign up and set up an appointment through the website. You hit me in the comments. But yeah, you're definitely going to want to beef up your financial portfolio with those three assets. It will take you to the next level.